For Fight Day, I'm Maggie Krol, standing alongside Nick Ring, who will be fighting Court McGee this Saturday at UFC 149. We're in your hometown. How does it feel, and how are the fans here treating you?
Well, you know what? It feels great to have the UFC coming to my hometown. I mean, I started martial arts training in 1994, way before martial arts was even considered cool, right? I was one of those little kung fu nerds, right? Just doing his thing. But here it is. It's several years later, and this is what everybody wants to do now.
Canada seems to be a pretty hot place for mixed martial arts now. Do you see fans recognizing you when you're walking down the street or going to a local store?
Yeah, actually, I'm getting a lot of people like showing their support. Like, I mean, this morning I was walking out of another Starbucks, and I had a couple guys. They just passing by. Hey, man, good luck. I don't know who they were, right? But I'm feeling it. I mean, I'm feeling the support from everybody here in town. It feels really good.
Now that you mentioned Starbucks, there was something going on in the news. Can you explain what happened?
Yeah, this happened maybe about a month ago, and it was a really unfortunate situation where I saw a group of little yoji homie gangsters beating up on a boyfriend-girlfriend couple outside, at a bus stop as I was leaving a Starbucks. I mean, it was a terrible act. I was seeing these guys, they were kneeing this girl in the face, grabbing her by the hair, and the boyfriend was trying to save his girlfriend, and he's getting punched in the face as well. I got out of the car, I stopped my car basically right in the middle of the road, and I started walking up. I'm like, hey, and they ripped this girl's backpack out of her hand and then ran off. So I mean, it was basically just a violent robbery as far as I'm concerned. I don't know, I don't like it. I could see these guys were pretty proud of themselves as they were walking away. So screw it. I called the cops, and we chased them down, and we got them arrested.
Did it take you a while to think to actually take action? Did you assess the situation, or did you knew straight offhand that you had to do something to help?
Well, you know what? My first concern was the actual victims. I came up to them, and like I said, it was just the boy and girl. I said, hey, are you guys okay? And this kid, he's got a cut 10 millimeters or whatever, 10 stitches across his eye. The girl, she's all bleeding and, from her face, from the knees to the face. And, they're both crying, hysterical. And I can see these little twerps, these little cowards, they're like a block and a half, 2 blocks away, laughing about it and high-fiving each other. Me and this, there was another stranger, another bystander or whatever. We're both looking at each other. We're like, okay, you know what? We can't let them get away with this. Let's go get those guys. And that's exactly what we did. We got into our cars, we drove up, we caught them.
Wow, that changes your opinion on mixed martial arts, huh? They come to the rescue. Let's talk about your opponent, Court McGee. You guys met at the Tough 11 show. You won, but then left on injury, and he went to take the victory of the tournament. Do you feel like there's some unsettled business there on who the real ultimate fighter is?
Well, I definitely think there is some unfinished business. It is a different time, though. I mean, that was 2 years ago. I feel like I had a really good chance of winning the fight. But, like I said, like I've said in other interviews, A plus B does not necessarily equal C. I mean, I think that for this fight, same thing. I think we're different fighters. I'm bringing a lot more tools to the table. Court is bringing a lot more tools to the table. I think you guys are going to be in store for a really exciting fight.
Now, as far as Court's weaknesses, what have you trained on in training camp to advance you on Saturday?
Well, I noticed he does have a beard. It's quite long, and in case you didn't notice, I mean, my fingers can probably entangle, the beard. I mean, with the length, I don't
know if that's legal, hair pulling. Beard pulling, should we call it?
What? So I don't know. I don't see your commissioner license anywhere there. Okay,
Sorry.
I'm the fighter, you're the reporter, okay? So, God, does she do this with everybody, poop on their strategies?
Okay, I'm sorry. So let's. What are Court McGee's weaknesses that you plan on showcasing on Saturday?
Well, I told you he's got a beard. I'm gonna grab it and then I'm gonna punch him in the head. And then he's gonna go out. It's simple as that.
How do you see the matchup playing out? I mean, you guys have evolved as fighters since you first met. How do you see the matchup going?
Well, you know what? Like, Court, he's a tough, gritty, banger. He gets stronger as the fight goes on, and me, I don't know. I don't even know what to use to describe myself, but I'm planning to punch that guy. So
Well, you're in your hometown, so you got to make a statement, right?
That's right. Get out of my town.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You got it. Thank you.